Okay, now what I did was I sorted items. I sold stuff in Baragast. I rested near the friendly arm, and I came back here after doing all that. I did encounter on the way some gibberlings and 2 half ogres in random encounters, and I sold some of my items and identified some things. Also, I read the paralyzation scroll, so now he has protection from petrification. And I had him learn magic missile instead of armor. Now, we're about to go into this tent. This will be
Nature's servant awaits.
the main fight in this section. First, I'll put bark skin on her. Since she has the worst armor class. Oh yeah, well she still has that she could learn.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Bless spell.
Whatever they need.
And should I put invisibility on somebody? Let's just save this as... we'll call it Battle 2. And we'll just go in and fight.
A task for the group.
Sorry, friend, but you get a date down under.
Raymond says, I don't care who you are. No one's to enter Tazok's tent under penalty of death. So I'll just say... then come at me, for I've no intention of turning back. And Raymond says, you're dead, little worms. Alright, this is a wizard. So, alright.
Nature's servant awaits.
Imoen will fight this guy. But
can I help you?
he'll shoot his arrow at the wizard.
Cool one, sir.
Arrow at the wizard.
They wish my ear.
Actually, I think it's wise to put horror down. See if we can get these.
You right.
Meanwhile, he'll magic missile the wizard. That will be fairly quick.
2 point, I punch.
Wizard's got to go first, most dangerous.
Go for the eyes, fool. Go for the eyes. Rusk!
Recon.
Dynahair will hit him with the magic missile.
Go off then.
Smith will stay on him.
Whatever they need.
And again, a magic missile. Oh, lovely. What is the gameplay set on core rules?
You're a queer fellow.
Let's do this. But she had another wand of magic missile. Did I give that to somebody? Oh, I think Dynahair probably has it.
Spit it out.
Alright, let's pop him with the wand. Alright,
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Chihiro will stay on that.
You right.
Use another charge. Alright,
You have need of me?
now everybody on this guy. Alright, this guy will heal Jahira.
You've attacked.
What you want?
Let's talk more fight.
For the fallen! Nature's servant awaits.
She will heal herself.
Spit it out.
No. And he will heal himself.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
By using the missiles, they don't have to keep on chasing this guy around.
You right.
Okay, now he still is poisoned. If you look, see he's poisoned. Believe
You've attacked.
Jahira has a slow poison. Alright, that fixes that. While
Nature's
Dynahair
servant awaits.
is walking around,
Correct.
we can see what these people have. Imowin will check for traps.
I've done had enough of this.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure. For the group.
Okay,
I care not.
Imowin will disable the trap.
I've done had enough of this.
That's why we upped her trap level.
Huh, you're a queer fellow.
You've attacked for the group.
Scrolls go to Dynahair. And frankly, this robe should go there too. This bow is a good bow, so I think it's one of the best in the game. Jewelry goes to Imowin. We'll give Minsk, no, we'll give him the bow. Give him that one too. Potion there. Alright, so they go 14. Inadequate strength. They go 12. So that's much improved. In fact, identify. It's +3 to hit, +2 damage. That's an excellent longbow. It is one of the best in the game, I believe. By the way, when I say something's the best in the game, a lot of times it's what's available or what can be gotten at that time. And it is usually one of the best items. So this is one of the best items in the game, and certainly one of the best ones available now. Okay, so continuing searching. Use the tab key to reveal everything. 340 gold. Good. Knock spell. That opens doors and lock chests and things like that. Potion of magic blocking. I believe that's pretty good. Alright, have we checked this? Alright, you ready to advance to the next stage in the game?
Troubled times are upon us.
Ender Sai says, it's time then, is it? And I say, time for what? Explain yourself. Ender Sai, my execution, what do you think? You're not with him, are you, though? No, I'd smell his rancid breath on you, if you were. I say, you're right, we're not Tezok's lackeys. What's going on here? Ender Sai says, you're not. Well, this whole place is dirty to the core. That's what's going on. These aren't your ordinary bandits. They're part Black Talons and part Chill. Chill being a demi-human band, mostly hobgoblins, and led by that creepy smart one, Ardner Crush. There be others elsewhere, like that priest Mullahy sent to poison the mines in Nashkel. Set himself up as a kobold, little G.O.D., returned, and legions of the brainless barking fools believed him, ready to do his bidding till death do they part. So I say, Mullahy's dead. He was working for Tezok. I understand. Question is, who's Tezok working for? Ender Sai responds, that's the trick, see? Crush and Torgaz Kosan, leader of the Black Talons, both think he's getting orders from the Zents, and Tezok doesn't do much to discourage that particular line of thinking. But the Black Talons and Chill are bandit groups, see? They ply the trade routes, avoid the cities, and that's where they go wrong. I'm from the gate, and I can tell you dead as leather that the Zentarum aren't behind this. I say, how can you be so sure? Ender Sai, a desire for silence isn't the only reason I wear soft-soled boots. I wear 'em so I can tell whose toes I'm treading on. I didn't mess with no Zentarum. I picked my enemies and messed with one group, and one group only, the Iron Throne. And, right as rain, here I am as Tezok's personal prisoner. You do the math. I say, the Iron Throne? Where can I find them? Ender Sai, Tezok's been making regular visits to the Cloakwood, so that's where I'd start if I were you. There are some documents in that chest that might be worth taking a look at, too. Now go step on some toes, all right? And you can tell 'em Ender Sai sent you. All right, we're almost in the next chapter. This tent here is what moves you through the plot. 2,000 gold. We need to identify. Oh, okay.
Yes. As you direct.
I wish my ear as well as I can.
This. Stinking Cloud's a good spell. The Agonizer's Scorcher does damage. That's a good one. Another horror for my guy when he gets to be high enough level. And the 2 notes.
Mullahay and Tazok have proven to be nothing more than puppets. The true master of this unfolding mystery continues to elude you. One thing is certain. Someone has taken a very personal interest in seeking your death. Though why, you are not sure. Your search for answers continues, and the foreboding Cloakwood Forest is your next target.
All right. Achievement unlocked. Bandits banished. Let's see if we can see these. Well, first these go in the scroll holder. Oh, I forgot I had this sling here. All right. So the first note, Tazok, I have noticed that your shipments of iron have slowed of late. It is imperative that we receive another ton of ore. Step up your raids and get a shipment to our base in Cloakwood within the next week. We need to stockpile as much ore as possible before our ultimatum is given. Also, Saravak wants to know what has happened with the band of mercenaries. Have they been killed? You had better ensure that they have been, as Saravak will not take kindly to any other news. Signed, Daviorn. And the other note says, Tazok, I hope that everything moves along smoothly. I have written to give you instructions from our superiors. I have been told that a small band of mercenaries might cause the Iron Throne some trouble in the future. You are to ensure that they don't live to upset our operations. Obtain the services of the assassin Nimble. He should serve you as well. Signed, Daviorn. I believe we defeated Nimble in Nashville, and we have some of his magic items now. This is a fire resistance robe, which will go on Dynahair. You get a higher lore with your levels, and so sometimes you can see what items are. Okay, we could put the letters in here. And in fact, gems go to Imoen. And Smith is carrying the potion case. Arrows might as well go on somebody that can use them. Although Dynahair might be able to look and see what type of arrows they are. Okay. What I'll do is I will sort these items. And then I believe we'll continue on to the next chapter in the next episode. Thank you.